everyone, thank you for joining me for this memory plan starting July 6th. This particular kit is from Tralala Stickers in my much loved pinks and blues. So just going through some of the sheets in the kit, there is plenty, lots to choose from, which is great. This is a printable kit if I hadn't mentioned. So there's glitter headers, there is deco, there are full boxes and there are some tall boxes as well. There's trackers, there's little things, there's scripts, and there are more heart trackers. There are half boxes, quarter boxes, and plenty to work with to make this kit look attractive. I've added the date dots to the Monday through Sunday, and I would normally speed you through, but I obviously did not press the start button, and so here is the foundation. So starting over on to the left hand side where the side panel is, I've put a full box overlay on the quote box, and that overlay I think is from Monique Plans, and I'm now just going to go down through that sidebar and add the functional stickers. So I'm going to start off with a couple of trackers, the blue and the pink heart trackers there, which are quite lovely, and I've put a piece of washi underneath the full box before I go into these. Then there's another piece of, or a glitter header really, and I've put down the Monday to Sunday list, which is where I normally write meals and so on. I just needed to do a little bit of a wiggle to make sure that that was straight. And as you can see at the bottom, I've used the extension of the bottom washi, which is something I prefer to use if it does come in the kit. Not everyone does. So going across the top of each of the days of the week, I am adding the Clever Girl Crafts flag, and I'm adding a work script sticker. That's a foiled sticker from Mum and Me, and I'm putting that across for the 5 days of the week, which is my normal work pattern. I need to do a little bit of sticker surgery on this little guy because he lost his tail there for a minute. Once I've completed all of the work stickers and flags across the top of the working week, I then move on to getting to Monday. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but also I had done an overlay on the washi banner at the bottom of the page, and that also came from Monique Plans. So beg your pardon, on Friday I had a day off, so I've marked that in a similar way with a sticker box and a day off sticker at the top there. So moving on to Monday, I've just added a littles from the kit, and I've marked that I have a meeting, the normal Monday Zoom meeting that we have in the evening for our strategy plan. And then I'm sorry that was just a little bit out of the frame at the time, but I will get you back into frame very soon. And above that, I've taken some lovely foil deco from the kit and added, actually it's a bit of washi that came from the kit, and I've created a sticker there to go underneath the work sticker. And I've added Payday, that's from Sharina Jane, I've mentioned to you before, she's closed at the moment. And then I've used some of the money from the deco to indicate that this was a payday. I'm now using a half box from the kit, and I'm marking on here that I received some happy mail this day. So I've used a Mum and Me script and my newest addiction icon for this, and I've marked on here that I received some happy mail from Planet Press, Simply Gilded and Tender Designs. It's always nice to get 3 happy mails in one go. It feels like Christmas. Underneath that half box, I have used a bow divider that was in the kit, and I've just put that across to break up between the half box that I'm working on and the next one that's about to come up. So that's a pink bow divider, and then I've also added some floral deco to this. That's a laundry sticker from Print Petticoat Bandit. And then I've just moved over to the sidebar quickly while I obviously noticed that I hadn't added the vitamins, the exercise, or the this week. and they're all my own stickers. I've also added an icon from Harriet Wright Designs to indicate my meals for that week. So moving back to where I was before on Monday, I'm just adding some floral deco to the side of that laundry script there, and cutting that off where the box finishes, and keeping that for to use in another section of the planner as we go. Just moving back up to the payday sticker. So I wasn't entirely happy that that was sitting where it should be, and just moved it down a fraction so that the distance around it was much the same between all of the boxes. So having completed that, I've looked across to Tuesday and worked out what I needed to fit in for that day. At the top, I've popped a header from the kit with the bows on it, and then I've added a Hello Petite Paper coffee run sticker over the top of that. And then when I've done that, I've actually moved down to underneath the box again. I need to be very careful that I'm not taking you all out of screen. And I've put a half box there with a sticker on there with orders on it. I've used a shopping sticker from Live, Love and Craft, and the ordered sticker is from Natty Planning. And on this day, I actually ordered some more planner press after being impressed with my first delivery. And I also did a download of some paper crown planner kits for the day. So then I've had a further look at Tuesday and popped back up to the top again and added a little brush stroke from the kit. And on top of that, I've put change sheets, and that's a GP Sticker Studio sticker for the changing of the sheets. That's actually my favourite change sheets sticker at the moment. And then I have gone back down to the bottom and added another sticker from the kit, and put on there that I watched Escape to the Shadow that night, which is a lovely little it's a fixer-upper, but with a French chateau style, which I quite enjoy. If I was 30 years younger, it's something I'd really love to do. So now that completes Tuesday, and it's time to head across and look at Wednesday. So I've just added some glitter header that was in the script, and added a Live, Love and Craft sticker with a computer, crossing out the busy with productive on there, which was pretty much how this day seemed to be. We had been enjoying a bit of freedom with Melbourne having reduced its lockdown, but that was proving not to be very successful, and there was a lot of talk about how the restrictions were going to increase. I've used the other half of that deco that I used on Monday, and I've used a little decorative round box there to indicate that we were going to be returning to lockdown, which was very disappointing, but unfortunately it's what has to happen to get the numbers down. So underneath that lockdown sticker, I have used a Littles from the kit, and I needed to buy some of my basic stickers. So I've used a Rascock card and a buy stickers and a bow from the kit. The Rascock card I think is a Mum and Me, and the buy all the stickers is also from Natty Planning. And then I've used one of those lovely bow dividers again, just to put across the line there above the full box. And that pretty well completes the events for the day on Wednesday. So once I'm happy that that's all as it should be, I'm moving across to Thursday. And I'm just going to start from the bottom here so that I can work out how much room I've got. And I've used a half box to mark that I watched Miss Marple and Father Brown. Certainly a couple of my favourites, and my little British whodunits that are very much something that I relax with. And at the bottom of that, I've popped a little bit of floral deco. And then moving up from Miss Marple, I noted on there that I had a doctor's appointment for my husband, and so I've used a Littles and a stethoscope from the kit, and popped that there to remind me that I had that. Plus I've also gone to Live, Love and Craft and taken one of her appointment foiled scripts and popped that above there. Going back up to the top, I've used another half box to mark that it had been another productive day, which is always nice to have a couple of those in a row. And I've used that gorgeous sticker from GP Sticker Studios. Her work stickers and desk stickers are amongst my absolute favourite. They're really gorgeous. So I've popped that in, and then using some of the floral that I've brought into the kit, I've put a little half over the side there just to jazz that up a bit. And to fill that gap at the top, another one of the bow dividers from the kit for Thursday. And now, moving on to Friday, I'm just going to have a look at what needs to be done and what kits are still available, or rather what stickers are available that I haven't used yet. And I'm going to grab one of the third boxes out of the kit, which has got sort of a glitter effect around the outside, and just wrote on there that I had to pop down and pick up my husband. He was supposed to be in for just a day thing, but ended up being overnight, which is fine. Better to be safe than sorry. And I've written in there, and then I've just added a little clock from the kit to mark that I needed to be there at a certain time. And moving down underneath that, it was time to add the next event, and that is that I did some printing and cutting. David came home to rest, and I used an Oscar and Lou printer, which is one of my favourites. I used my own script for the print and cut, and I've put that on one of the pink littles out of the kit. And then moving down through the day, I thought I would go down and put that half box at the bottom, sort of move up to see how much room I ended up with. I've added a TGIF, which is my own sticker for Thank God It's Friday, and a Mum and Me coffee cup. That's quite a big coffee cup, and I must admit I don't use it as often as I'd like. They're just a little bit too big for the way I tend to do my planning, but they are very cute. So I'm using another bow divider there, or a bow header, and I've put on there a washing machine with fold laundry, and that one I think is from Paper Crown Planner. And then to finish it all off, a silver divider from Sincerely D Designs across the middle there between them. Took a little bit of playing with. They're quite fine, those dividers, and sometimes have a bit of a mind of their own, so you have to play a little bit with it to get it where you need it to go. Moving across to Saturday, I've used one of the littles from the kit and added my sleep-in mask, which is one of my own, to indicate that I did have a lovely sleep-in on Saturday morning. I've then gone down and popped down a third box just to work out what I can fit in there. I've put in a squared off half box to the bottom, and on the bottom I indicated that I uploaded to YouTube, but I also did the plan with me for June 29th. So I've been memory planning and sort of backtracking and trying to catch up. So hopefully it won't be too long now. I'm just about on track, and so that I'm uploading each week the week that's happened previously, which is just a little bit nicer to keep up with, I think. And then on the box above, I've used Mr. and Mrs. Mint and popped down a voiceover microphone and a voiceover script. So now it's time to move across to the last day of the week, and to Sunday. And I'm looking for the right box to pop on. I'm afraid another guilty sleep in, but actually I shouldn't feel guilty about it. We work hard during the week, and frankly at the moment with all that's going on, sleeping in is a little bit of a blessing. So that's from Hello Petite Paper, and that's a very cute pillow and time to sleep. And underneath that I've got another quarter box, and I enjoyed a nice brunch time coffee this morning, and the coffee cups from Mr. and Mrs. Mint, and the But First coffee is a script of my own. And then I've gone to lay down that littles, but realised that it wasn't probably going to do for what I needed. So I've used one of these rounded third boxes with the little bows on it, and indicated that this was time to set up my planners. I usually do my planning for the week ahead on a Sunday, and this was no exception. So now I just wanted to mark that I had some clothes to put away from some washing that had dried, and so I've used that hang clothes sticker. I'm really sorry, I'm not sure where that one's from. I'll try and find out so that when I use it again, I am aware of it. And then just a little bow from the kit to finish off Sunday. So now getting all of those stickers together and then opening up the spread so that you can see the week. I didn't have, or I didn't use the weekend sticker that was in the kit. I was going to use this big one, and then I thought, no, that is just too over the top. So I've left that, and I've gone back to the sidebar to add my meals for the week, and so I've put them down through there from Monday to Friday. And then after I had done that, I went up to complete my vitamins and exercises for the week. I'm still not ticking off all of them, which is really the ideal thing to do, but I suppose some is better than none, and that might just have to be my theory for the moment. And then there was quite a bit of deco in this kit, so after I pulled out the pen that I wanted to use and the bow decoration and the little pink pom, I decided that I would go through and add the deco across the top there where I've got that sort of big blank before the days start. So this is what the kit is looking like. There's a little bit of foil in it. I haven't used a ton. There's still plenty of stickers left over, as you can see. So there's enough here to do another spread, and even with the tall girl boxes we could certainly use those. But as you can see here, there was just such a lot of deco and it was so pretty. I decided that I would go back up to the top and fill it up with deco, which is not something I usually do, but I was actually quite happy with how this turned out in the end. So it's just a matter of scattering it randomly. I didn't really think too much about what went where. It was just a matter of what would fit, and plenty of blues and pinks and assorted things that worked quite nicely across the top. Some of them had to have a little bit of a chop to fit into the appropriate space, but they worked okay. So thank you for joining me for this memory plan. I hope to see you back for the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and pop any questions you might have or any queries down the bottom. Ask me anything you like and I'll try and come back to you and be guided by some of your suggestions if you'd like to see them in future Plan With Me's. Goodbye everyone.